Hello, my flowers, and welcome back to another episode of Maddie Vlogs and Does. And today we are doing another episode of Uber Eats, y'all. So I haven't done Uber Eats literally since last year sometime. I don't even remember the last time that I did some Uber Eats, but I wanted to show you guys because I decided that I was going to do some Uber Eats around the area of the Bronx. Usually I'm in Brooklyn, usually I'm in Manhattan, but this Monday, I decided that I was going to be in the Bronx area. As you can see, the little arrow that tells you where I am doesn't really show any reds, oranges, yellows, none of that, right? And it says this area is busy. Lots of deliveries, request now. So with this, I tell you guys, please do not be fooled when doing Uber Eats. I know Uber Eats doesn't really work for everybody, but it does work for me when I need money. Extra money in my pocket. I'm gonna start paying back my student loans. Yes, I've been doing it walking because yes, I'm still in with this dilemma with my vehicle, and I will update you guys in regards to my life as my life progresses. So, and I'll let you know what I'm planning to do with the vehicle now that I've made all the changes necessary that I've needed to make with the car. So again, as you can see, this area is busy, lots of deliveries. So let's go to La-di-di earnings, and let me see if I can Victoria got her ears cleaned, so she's not a happy camper right now. So as you guys can see, I haven't done a delivery since November, and that was only like $14. Like, I wasn't going as hard as I usually do in regards to my deliveries, because I've been putting in a ridiculous amount of overtime at my job, and thank God I'm still going to be putting in a ridiculous amount of overtime at my job. So I will probably be doing maybe the applications maybe once a week. On Monday, I decided that I wasn't going to go to work. So I decided that I was going to do some Uber Eats because I don't want the apps to shut down on me, or for them to take me off of the apps. Or making money. Like, the resources are always needed, you know. So I said, I haven't put any money in my Capital One account, so let me just go do some Uber Eats, even though it was my day off. And I also updated my Etsy shop on Monday. I was being very productive when it came to Maddie Vlogs and Does. So let's go to Monday, which was the 28th. I was outside for 2 hours and 53 minutes, and I only completed 6 trips. So they only tipped me $5, and my net fare was $31. So as you can see, usually when you're in Manhattan or when you're in Brooklyn, you will probably make the same amount of money as your net fare to your tip. So or almost the same as your net fare. So for example, here I made $31.83. If I would have been in Manhattan, I would have made, as opposed to $36, I would have made probably $60. My tip would have been anywhere between $20 and $30. Which means not everybody tipped me. Maybe 1 or 2 people tipped me. Or maybe everybody gave me $1 tip, and I only, missed one person because I only did 6 trips. So that's the only downfall from doing the Uber Eats in the Bronx. However, I do like the fact that I'm within my area. I am within the Fordham Road area, Jerome. That's the areas that I decided that I was going to stay and do my deliveries. So for me, around this area and how long the blocks are, $36.83 is not bad for 2 hours and 53 minutes. I've seen other people do Uber Eats in the Bronx as walkers and as bikers, and it just seems like it's very difficult for them. I don't know why. And another tip also, you guys, please do not, under any circumstances, if you are a driver in a car, don't tell the app that you're a driver. Tell the app that you're in a bike, so that you don't consume so much gas, and so that they can give you a lot of deliveries. The only way that you can tell people or tell the app that you're a driver is if you do like Grubhub, which I'll do once I start driving again. And I did last year, but it doesn't. Like Grubhub isn't like Uber Eats. It doesn't show you, and it does not allow you to go all the way back. I don't know if maybe it's just me because I don't really use that app a lot. But Grubhub is the only app that allows me to only be a driver. But then again, it leaves me in the southern part of the Bronx. Excuse me. Then Amazon Flex. that app, you can tell them that you're a driver because you're going different stops, even though each stop is probably like a 5-minute drive away from one another. So you have to tell them that you're driving. You cannot be in a bike picking up all these orders. That's not gonna work. However, Uber Eats, if you're a driver, tell them that you're a biker. If you're a biker, tell them that you're either a walker or a biker. And this is the reason why, because if you're a biker and you don't want to put in all the extra work, as a walker, it'll leave you again within the vicinity. The bikers, they sometimes treat them like they're drivers, so they'll have you go a further distance. So I liked it. And look at the areas where I was. And oh, look at the last trip that I made gave me $3 tip, and most of my money I made it out of the surge. So only 2 people tipped me, and the rest of the money I made because I was in the surge area. And surge means, let me see if I can look it up here. Oh, this is taking too long. Let me see if I can go back to the map and see if they have any surges. Okay, so these little squiggly lines, right where it says Broadway in Manhattan, or right on top of where it says the Bronx, those little squiggly lines is where the surges are. So you would get paid an extra $1, an extra $2, an extra $4 or $5 when it's raining. Sometimes you make an extra $4 or $5 when you're around the surge area, or when you're picking up around that surge area. So don't sleep on Uber Eats, you guys. Go out there, make yourself an extra money. If you have a car like me and you want to make yourself an extra anywhere between $36, $20, $10, whatever, anywhere between, you know, no money to an extra $1,000, $1,200 every month, as a walker, you can definitely do it, because I've done it. On a weekly basis, as a walker, and the amount of hours that I put in, I'll probably, like, altogether in a week, it's like a part-time job, like 20 to 25 hours. I'll make anywhere between $80 to $200 for a part-time job. That's not bad. I've made up to $300 and something, even $400 and something as a part-time job, or using Uber Eats as part-time. So don't sleep on it. I'm not going to be doing this every day. The next time that I go out, it's going to be on a Friday, because I have to work in one of the locations of my job located around the Delancey Street area. So I know I will probably make myself a good $80 before heading out to work, which is not bad at all. Your knees are going to hurt. You're going to be cold. But if you wear the appropriate dress attire and you're warm enough to be outside, I actually bought myself an extra phone as well. So the phone that I'm recording in is another phone, and it's my business phone, and that's the phone that I'm going to use for my deliveries, to do my videos for you guys, to edit stuff for you guys. That is going to be the video. So don't sleep on Uber Eats, and I hope that my tips are helping you guys out. I am going to try my best that when I'm at my other jobs and I only have to do rounds and I don't have to do a lot of paperwork, I will be responding to the comments. Oh, look at the map for Manhattan. It just went a little up, so maybe it'll rain later on today or something. And that's my thing. A lot of you, also another tip, if just because you see the gray area doesn't mean there's no orders going on. Go outside, get your money, get the orders, because the map changes all the time. You see how in like a couple of seconds it'll change, but the app will also tell you, like, you're in an area where it's busy, you know, stay in your area. So I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Once I do get to driving, I'll do videos for Grubhub, I'll do videos for Amazon Flex, which I am going to be doing once I get my car back and do what I have to do. Even though I sense that I'm still gonna have like extra amount of hours for my job at this moment. For the past 2 weeks, last week I worked both of my days off. This week I'm also working both of my days off and then some, which is not bad. But I appreciate the universe giving me all these resources, and I'm still going to be doing some Uber Eats, and that extra money is going to be put away either on my savings. You know, it comes in clutch, like we say. The money does come in clutch, okay? So anyway, I love you guys all very, very much. Keep your prayers up. The world is seemingly in shambles, but we have to persevere. Please do not forget to water your life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.